The map of our world is about to change. And I'm not talking about China breaching boundaries. I'm talking about the continent of Africa splitting into two.
In the core of the world's second largest continent, a significant seismic transformation is taking place, a monumental geological shift with the potential to reshape our planet profoundly. This enigmatic rift, concealed beneath the African landscape, spans thousands of miles, gradually pulling apart a once unified landmass.
A massive crack in the ground that's estimated to be up to 50 feet deep has opened up in Kenya seemingly overnight.
Despite the magnitude of this unfolding event, it seems that the awareness among the general populace is currently limited. But what does this monumental shift mean for the people who call this vast expanse home? And what implications does it hold for the global ecosystem? Join us as we unveil how Africa is splitting into two continents, and most people are not aware. East Africa's rift. In 2005, a remarkable transformation unfolded right before our eyes in East Africa, where astonishing images and reports began to surface, shedding light on a geological marvel, the birth of a continental rift. This extraordinary phenomenon is marked by the continent itself, appearing to fracture and divide into two or more distinct segments. It's a natural occurrence that has played a pivotal role in shaping our world, as every continent that graces our globe today owes its existence to the ongoing rifts and the relentless dance of tectonic plates. To truly comprehend the spectacular events unfolding in Africa, we must journey back in time, hundreds of millions of years ago, when our planet Earth was a solitary solid mass of land, encircled by a vast expanse of water. At that juncture in the Earth's storied history, it was referred to as Pangaea, the singular supercontinent, and the ocean that embraced it was known as Panthalassa. In the eons that followed, our world underwent an astonishing metamorphosis. For millions of years, the Earth's outermost layer, the crust, experienced the ceaseless rhythm of heating, cooling, fracturing, and reassembling into the complex mosaic we behold today. This epic transformation is the driving force behind the creation of continents, islands, oceans, and seas, marking a chapter in Earth's ongoing evolution that is nothing short of awe-inspiring. Despite the illusion of tranquility that our planet often presents, beneath its surface, it is a realm of constant motion and change, like a living, breathing entity. At the core of this geological marvel is the Earth's lithosphere, the solid ground we stand upon day in and day out. This lithosphere, comprising approximately 15 to 20 colossal tectonic plates, orchestrates the grand ballet of our world's land masses. These plates are the architects of continents and islands, carving out their distinctive shapes and influencing the ebb and flow of our planet's landscapes. In this intricate geological dance, tectonic plates come together and move apart, much like puzzle pieces finding their rightful places. This dynamic interplay is responsible for the continuous transformation of Earth's surface, sculpting mountains, valleys, and rifts. The continental rifts, such as the one unfolding in East Africa, are a manifestation of these ceaseless motions, where a continent is undergoing a process of gradual, yet inexorable division. Tectonic plates and the grand ballet of Earth's landscapes. When we think of Earth's tectonic plates, picture giant cracked pieces of a puzzle floating on the super-hot molten layer deep within our planet. These puzzle pieces move non-stop in a beautiful choreography we call plate motion or tectonic shift. If you look at our world's map, you might notice something intriguing. South America's curvy coast and Africa's matching shape seem like they once fit together, like pieces of a puzzle. It's not a coincidence. Long ago, these continents were one big landmass. Surprisingly, our continents and oceans came from a huge breakup, splitting the supercontinent into smaller pieces. Right now, according to NASA's Earth Observatory, Africa is changing subtly. The Somalian plate to the east is trying to move away from the big Nubian plate, which has been part of Africa for a very long time. Sometimes the Somalian plate is also called the Somali plate, and the Nubian plate is sometimes called the African plate. These plates, always on the move, are not only separating from each other, but also from the Arabian plate in the north. This mysterious separation happens in Ethiopia, a place called the Afar region. To geologists, this area looks like a Y-shaped crack where the Earth's surface stretches and creates a new ocean. The important Geological Society of London calls this split the East African Rift. The East African Rift is like a big network of valleys stretching over 2,175 miles from the Red Sea to Mozambique. This long process slowly changes our planet, like an ancient epic story. If the Somalian plate manages to fully break away from the Nubian plate, it would split Earth's second largest continent into two separate parts. This would be a dream come true for geologists, and a wonder for all scientists, like when South America and Africa drifted apart a long time ago. But this kind of huge change isn't quick. Scientists think it will take a massive 5 to 10 million years for the Somalian plate to fully separate from the Nubian plate. The Somalian plate's impending separation. A seismic shift in the Earth's crust, a significant event in geological history, could very well be on the horizon. The separation of the Somalian plate from its long-standing neighbor, the Nubian plate, has captured the attention of geologists and scientists alike. However, this remarkable transformation might not follow a single, predictable course. There is a captivating array of possibilities to explore. One fascinating scenario envisions the dramatic detachment of most of the Somalian plate from the rest of the African continent. This partial separation promises the birth of a new body of water, a sea, nestled between these two land masses. This newfound aquatic expanse would encompass not only Somalia, but also stretch its watery fingers into Eritrea, Djibouti, and the eastern regions of Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, and Mozambique. The implications of this territorial transformation are monumental. Yet amidst the grand vision of a vast sea between landmasses, another, more modest possibility emerges. In this alternative scenario, only the eastern regions of Tanzania and Mozambique part ways with the African continent. This localized separation still holds significant implications, albeit on a smaller scale. The ripple effect of these geological phenomena paints an intriguing picture, particularly for nations currently landlocked. Ethiopia and Uganda, both historically isolated from the sea, stand to reap substantial benefits. With the emergence of a coastline born of this new ocean, these countries can anticipate a monumental boost to their economies. The prospects for trade and production in these regions will expand exponentially, creating a fresh wave of opportunities. Ken McDonald, a distinguished marine geophysicist and an emeritus professor at the University of California, Santa Barbara, offers insights into this transformative geological process. According to his research, the Gulf of Aden and the Red Sea are poised to inundate the Afar region. As they flow into the East African Rift Valley, they will collectively evolve into an entirely new ocean. Consequently, this sector of East Africa will undergo a profound metamorphosis, becoming a distinct and separate landmass. The implications of this transformation are nothing short of extraordinary. However, even as we marvel at the prospects of this geological wonder, it's essential to recognize that the rift's progression, while evident, occurs at a measured pace. Geologists currently estimate its growth rate at approximately 1/4 of an inch per year. This gradual parting of land masses is akin to the unhurried growth of one's toenails. It is an unfolding process that invites patience and reflection. Thermal bulges and rift evolution. The formation of rifts, a phenomenon that intrigues both geologists and geophysicists, remains a subject of debate in the scientific community. One dominant model has emerged, suggesting that the underlying cause is an increase in the heat flow emanating from deep within the Earth. This heat surge triggers what is known as thermal bulges, distinctly visible in central Kenya and the Afar region of north-central Ethiopia when examined on topographic maps. These bulges manifest as elevated highlands, gradually reshaping the Earth's crust as they evolve. For most geologists and geophysicists, the primary driver behind these thermal bulges is the relentless heat emanating from mantle plumes beneath the Earth's continental surface. To clarify, a mantle plume designates an area below the Earth's crust, where magma is notably hotter than its surrounding magma. The intense heat emanating from this superheated magma instigates the gradual melting and thinning of the overlying crust, culminating in the expansion and fracturing of the land's surface. This intriguing process of thermal bulge expansion can lead to far-reaching volcanic activity on the Earth's surface directly above the plume. It is a stunning spectacle where the Earth itself seems to breathe, and geologists often detect a conspicuous pattern. The stretching of these thermal bulges is typically heralded by massive volcanic eruptions that spread over vast areas, profoundly impacting the landscapes they traverse. These eruptions, when witnessed at the rift's edges, are often referred to by geologists as flood basalts. In the context of these flood basalts, a unique volcanic spectacle unfolds. Unlike traditional volcanic eruptions that originate from singular volcanoes, these eruptions follow the fractures within the bulges. Molten lava courses over the land as if it were a surging flood, creating a mesmerizing and striking visual display. The sheer scale of these eruptions is awe-inspiring as they extend over expansive regions, altering the geological makeup of the affected landscapes. Imagine standing at the edge of one of these rifts, gazing out at a natural phenomenon that defies comprehension. The Earth's crust, perpetually influenced by the underlying mantle plume's extreme heat, begins to convulse and stretch. Over time, this tectonic ballet of expansion and fracturing gives rise to the characteristic thermal bulges, morphing the once familiar terrain into elevated highlands. These highlands mark the early stages of a geological transformation, a testament to the profound forces at play beneath the Earth's surface. As the thermal bulges grow and evolve, they set the stage for one of nature's most breathtaking performances. The rising temperatures and pressures deep within the Earth's mantle push magma to the surface through the fractures, culminating in spectacular volcanic eruptions. Unlike conventional volcanoes that spew molten rock from a single source, flood basalts unfold along the fault lines created by the bulges. It's a torrential release of fiery energy as lava surges across the land like a river in full flood, reshaping the landscape with every molten step. When a failed rift becomes a rift valley. The ongoing geological transformation in Africa prominently exhibits a captivating feature: the Rift Valley. This remarkable geological formation represents a captivating lowland region, arising from the intricate dance of tectonic plates. As these colossal plates gradually pull apart, they give birth to the awe-inspiring rift valleys. These geological wonders can be found both on terra firma and hidden beneath the depths of our oceans. Let's embark on a captivating journey to unravel the mysteries of these rift valleys. On land, the birth of rift valleys unfolds as tectonic plates slowly part ways, revealing a breathtaking vista. The formation of these rift valleys starkly contrasts with the more familiar river valleys and glacial valleys. Unlike their counterparts, which owe their existence to the relentless forces of erosion, rift valleys emerge as a direct consequence of the ceaseless push and pull of tectonic plates. What distinguishes rift valleys from other geological marvels is their origin story. These geological phenomena are a testament to the sheer power of Earth's tectonic plates in motion. As if choreographed by the planet itself, these rift valleys come into existence as these plates slide away from each other, leaving behind an expanse of lowland wonder. It's as though the Earth is revealing its inner workings, laying bare its secrets through the creation of these valleys. Interestingly, many of these rift valleys come into existence at triple junctions. Picture this: 3 tectonic plates converging at approximately 120-degree angles, a geological convergence that could be likened to a celestial dance. When this enthralling phenomenon unfolds, 2 of the 3 plate arms tend to venture off, embarking on a journey to form a brand new ocean. This in itself is a grand spectacle, akin to the birth of an elemental giant. Meanwhile, the third arm, often referred to as a failed rift, takes on another mesmerizing identity. This unfulfilled endeavor, sometimes called an Aulakogan, eventually metamorphoses into a rift valley, an intriguing geological narrative of unfulfilled dreams. An illustrative example of this geological tale is the creation of the Atlantic Ocean. It began its magnificent journey at a triple junction, nestled within what is now the Gulf of Guinea on the west coast of Africa. At this juncture, 2 arms of the supercontinent Pangaea elegantly choreographed their separation, giving birth to the vast Atlantic Ocean. In this grand display of Earth's might, the third arm, the Aulakogan, embarked on a different journey altogether. Its destiny was to become the awe-inspiring Rift Valley known as the Benue Trough, stretching through what is today southern Nigeria. This geographical wonder is a testimony to the intricate and interconnected nature of our planet's geological history. Rift valleys, however, do not limit their charm to terrestrial landscapes alone. Beneath the azure depths of the world's oceans, they continue their dance of creation. Here, underwater rift valleys manifest as dividers of colossal mountain ranges, aptly named mid-ocean ridges. This underwater marvel unfolds as tectonic plates drift apart, akin to celestial partners parting ways on a grand stage. At these mid-ocean ridges, magma from the Earth's mantle surges upwards, encountering the frigid sea. In this breathtaking interaction, the magma hardens and solidifies, gradually forming a new oceanic crust. The slow-motion tango of tectonic plates. In the vast northern expanse of the mid-Atlantic ridge, a dramatic geological dance unfolds. Here, the immense North American plate and the colossal Eurasian plate engage in a slow-motion tango of separation, pulling away from each other at an unhurried pace of just 1 inch per year. This seemingly minuscule movement may sound modest, but throughout tens of millions of years, it has bestowed upon our planet the remarkable gift of rift valleys. Imagine rift valleys as expansive canyons beneath the ocean's surface, stretching as wide as 9 miles. In the Pacific Ocean, specifically along the East Pacific Rise, we find another enchanting example. Here, the Pacific Plate gracefully parts ways with the North American Plate, accompanied by the Cocos Plate, Nazca Plate, and Antarctic Plate. These underwater rift valleys host an extraordinary secret: hydrothermal vents. These vents, like nature's hidden chimneys, spew forth superheated water and mineral-rich fluids into the surrounding aquatic realm, a manifestation of the tumultuous geological forces beneath. Yet, on the opposite side of the globe, in East Africa, another breathtaking masterpiece emerges: the Great Rift Valley. Arguably Earth's most renowned rift valley, it spans a grand journey from the northern reaches of the Middle East to the southern shores of Mozambique. This geological marvel is a hotbed of activity, adorned with the fiery grandeur of volcanoes, soothing sanctuaries of hot springs, mesmerizing geysers, and the occasional rumble of earthquakes. The Gregory Rift. The East African Rift unveils its magnificent secrets through 2 primary branches, the Western Rift and the Gregory Rift. These rift valleys are adorned with an array of awe-inspiring volcanoes, each a testament to the Earth's turbulent past. From the fiery Erta Ale, proudly standing in Ethiopia, to the regal Mount Kenya reigning over Kenya's landscapes, the region is a testament to the planet's volatile history. One cannot help but be enthralled by the geological artistry that adorns these rifts. Among the prominent volcanic characters on this grand stage, Alduino Lengai in Tanzania, the dormant stratovolcano, showcases nature's dormant power. Meanwhile, Mount Kilimanjaro, another Tanzanian titan, a colossal dormant stratovolcano, gracefully graces the Western Rift, standing as a sentinel of ancient geological forces. And let us not forget Mount Nyiragongo in the Democratic Republic of Congo, an imposing figure shrouded in mystery. The Western Rift, known by other names such as the Albertine Rift or the Lake Albert Rift, serves as a grand gateway to the East African Great Lakes. This region, a veritable treasure trove of biodiversity, is a testament to the sheer variety of life that has flourished here. Snow-capped mountains cast their watchful eyes, savannas stretch to the horizon, and highland forests whisper ancient secrets. And then there are the exotic lakes, mirroring the ever-changing face of this magnificent landscape. On the other hand, the Gregory Rift, named in honor of the geologist who meticulously charted its course, unfurls its splendor from the Red Sea to the Arabian Sea, descending majestically to meet Mount Kilimanjaro. Among its many marvels, one stands out with resplendent significance: the Afar Triple Junction. This geological crossroads, where the Horn of Africa bridges the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden in the Arabian Sea, is nothing short of an earth symphony. At this juncture, we witness a grand ballet of tectonic plates. The Arabian Plate, Nubian Plate, and Somali Plate, each with its own story to tell, are in a relentless dance of separation. The results of this dance are undeniable as the arms of the Afar Triple Junction continue to stretch, like the tendrils of a mighty vine, through the process of seafloor spreading. One arm reaches out to the vast expanse of the Red Sea, while the other ventures into the depths of the Gulf of Aden. A tantalizing thought beckons. The Gregory Rift, the tiny valley etched by eons of geological drama, could one day be submerged beneath the waters of the Arabian Sea. If this prophecy comes to fruition, the Horn of Africa will undergo a dramatic transformation, evolving into a continental island. Much like the enchanting realms of Madagascar or New Zealand, the Horn of Africa would embark on a new chapter of its geological story, and the world would marvel at the birth of this island continent. Freshwater oases in a geological wonderland. Though both the Western and Gregory branches share a common origin, they have distinct, remarkable characteristics. The Gregory Rift, with its fiery temperament, brims with intense volcanic activity, while the Western Rift boasts deep basins and expansive lakes adorned with rich sediments. In the heart of the Gregory Rift, a fiery spectacle takes center stage, captivating geologists and igniting their scientific curiosity. Volcanoes here, like restless giants, send plumes of molten rock and ash into the sky. The earth trembles with the rumble of subterranean turmoil. These volcanic manifestations serve as a real-time laboratory, where scientists observe the Earth's fiery processes in action. Contrasting this fiery display, the Western Rift boasts enigmatic basins and serene lakes that stretch their azure waters across the landscape. Lake Tanganyika, the second deepest lake globally, lies nestled within this geological wonderland. Its mysterious depths are a treasure trove of unique species and ecological wonders, enticing biologists and explorers alike. Nearby, Lake Malawi adds its distinct flavor, characterized by basaltic eruptions and the constant formation of active crevices, offering a striking contrast to the serene beauty of its surroundings. The East African Rift is a geological enigma, offering scientists an unprecedented opportunity to witness the birth of ocean basins on land. In other parts of the world, rifts have reached maturity, buried beneath layers of sediment or submerged beneath the waves. Here, however, the story is different. The East African Rift is a living textbook of geological transformations, a dynamic and ever-changing laboratory where the Earth's lithospheric plates are still in the throes of creation. Rift lakes, a hallmark of rift valleys worldwide, grace this landscape. These freshwater oases are the result of nature's artistry, as rift valleys slowly fill with water. Consider the ancient rift that sculpted North America over 1 billion years ago. As the continent tore itself apart, a triple junction emerged at its heart, giving birth to a deep rift valley. Over eons, freshwater streams, rain, and rivers conspired to fill this void, birthing Lake Superior, one of the world's oldest and deepest rift lakes. However, nature's plans are never set in stone. Over millions of years, the rift's fervor dwindled, and the continent, resilient in its way, thwarted the rift's intentions. Its arms clung to each other, preventing the formation of a new ocean. Today, Lake Superior rests atop one of the world's most ancient and profound rift valleys, a testament to the Earth's enduring battle between creation and transformation. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. The ever-changing nature of our planet is a captivating spectacle. You see, Africa is splitting into 2 continents and most people are not aware. Currently, the East African Rift is orchestrating a geological masterpiece as it gradually divides the African continent into 2. This transformative process unfolds over millions of years, a time span far beyond the scope of our daily observations. Nature, in its unhurried and constant rhythm, crafts astonishing marvels across immense periods. It's as if the Earth itself is engaged in an epic, slow-motion performance where continents shift and reshape in a mesmerizing spectacle that unfolds across the ages. So, in the grand theater of our planet's geological drama, the East African Rift takes center stage, quietly but persistently contributing to the ongoing saga of Earth's ever-evolving landscape. Let us know what you think about what we just showed you. Nature's masterpiece in the Baikal Rift Valley. Lake Baikal, nestled within the majestic embrace of the Baikal Rift Valley in Siberia, is not merely a body of water. It is a masterpiece of nature's craftsmanship. Known as the deepest and most ancient freshwater lake on our planet, Lake Baikal entices with its profound mysteries, each layer revealing the passage of time in its sedimentary embrace. Delve beneath the surface of Lake Baikal, and you plunge into an abyss, a watery chasm that reaches an astonishing 5,387 feet into the Earth's depths. This unfathomable trench is the result of the tectonic forces that have molded the Baikal Rift Valley over 25 million years, gradually amassing layers of soft sediments on the lake's bed. Incredibly, the actual floor of the Rift Valley extends beyond 3 miles, an almost inconceivable geological profundity. Yet Lake Baikal's splendor extends beyond its staggering depth. It reigns supreme as the holder of the world's most substantial volume of freshwater, boasting an astonishing 5,700 cubic miles of crystal-clear water. Imagine this colossal body of water, teeming with life and mysteries, cradled within the rugged Siberian landscape. While Lake Baikal is the crown jewel of rift lakes, the Dead Sea, nestled within the Jordan Rift Valley, presents its unique geological narrative. The Dead Sea is not the world's deepest lake, but it possesses a remarkable distinction as the lowest point of land on Earth's surface. Standing 1,407 feet below sea level, its surface forms a surreal basin. Beneath this eerie beauty, the lake plunges to depths of about 1,997 feet. However, it's essential to note that the Dead Sea does not quite fit the definition of a true rift lake. Unlike Lake Baikal, it doesn't owe its existence to a fully formed rift underneath. Rather, it stands upon the geological phenomenon known as the Dead Sea Transform, a region of remarkable complexity where tectonic plates engage in intricate dances of motion and force. Here, the Earth's crust grumbles and shifts, creating a landscape of unparalleled dynamism. In these geological theaters, the Earth's ancient drama unfolds. The Baikal Rift Valley is an epic in slow motion, where the Earth's crust is stretched and strained, giving rise to the awe-inspiring Lake Baikal, the deepest and oldest freshwater reservoir. Meanwhile, the Dead Sea Transform is a stage for the Earth's more capricious whims, where tectonic plates grapple and tussle, leaving behind the unique landscape of the enigmatic Dead Sea. Biodiversity in the Rift Valley Lakes. One of the planet's most renowned natural wonders can be found nestled within the vast East African Rift, the Rift Valley Lakes. This chain of exceptional lakes extends its graceful arms across the African landscape, stretching from the picturesque highlands of Ethiopia to the heartwarming shores of Malawi. These freshwater gems, like the legendary Lake Baikal, coexist harmoniously with their saltwater counterparts, reminiscent of the world-famous Dead Sea. They form a diverse tapestry of aquatic ecosystems that boggle the mind with their stunning biodiversity. Lake Tanganyika, a veritable jewel in the Rift Valley's crown, embraces the coastlines of Burundi, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Tanzania, and Zambia. This vast expanse of water is an oasis for hundreds of unique cichlid fish species exclusive to this region. These fish have adapted and evolved within the tranquil embrace of Lake Tanganyika, creating an intricate web of life beneath the surface. Venture southward to Tanzania, and you'll encounter the enchanting Lake Natron, a shallow soda lake that dazzles the eye with its distinctive crimson hue. This arresting coloration is the result of the rosy, salt-loving bacteria that thrive within its saline waters, rather than the geological makeup of its rocks. It is a mesmerizing sight, a true testament to nature's artistry. Further to the south, Lake Malawi, also known as Lake Nyasa, rests gracefully in the western arm of the East African Rift Valley. This shimmering expanse of water, the third deepest freshwater lake globally, cradles a densely populated basin, but it faces the grim specter of waterborne diseases. Yet amidst these challenges, Lake Malawi boasts a staggering 800 to 1,000 species of fish, making it the unrivaled champion of fish diversity worldwide. Continental Split 2 energy source. As the East African Rift continues its gradual journey of splitting the African continent, it has increasingly captured the attention of various stakeholders, including geologists, ecologists, and government officials. This region has become a focal point of observation and analysis, generating a heightened significance in our quest to comprehend the intricate tapestry of human evolution. Many esteemed experts hold the belief that the intricate structure and evolution of the East African Rift played a pivotal role in creating an environment conducive to the proliferation of life. Moreover, the presence of this geological rift imparted a heightened sensitivity to climate change in East Africa. This sensitivity triggered a rhythmic dance between wet and dry seasons, exerting a profound environmental pressure that influenced our ancestors. As they sought to adapt to these climatic shifts, our forebears were driven towards bipedalism and an increased cranial capacity, marking significant milestones in human evolution. The East African Rift System is a multifaceted network of rift segments, unveiling valuable insights into the mechanisms behind continental fragmentation and the birth of oceans. Yet its significance transcends mere geological curiosity. The East African Rift Valley presents itself as a potential wellspring of power, owing to the substantial volcanic and tectonic activities transpiring within its bounds. This dynamic geological hotspot holds the promise of being a key energy source for the future. The geothermal vision of the East African Rift. Currently, the United Nations Environment Program is diligently engaged in an innovative geothermal energy initiative. This remarkable endeavor aims to harness the natural energy potential concealed beneath the Earth's surface within the East African Rift Valley. This visionary program envisions a process where the tremendous heat generated by the Rift Valley's subterranean activities is artfully transformed into a valuable electricity source through an intricate network of steam wells. It's estimated that each well possesses the astonishing capability to generate sufficient electrical power to illuminate and energize approximately 5,700 households. Should this ambitious project prove successful, it would herald a sustainable energy boon for countless people who, until now, have lived without the benefits of electrical power. However, as with many tales of progress and transformation, there is a flip side to this story. The same volatile volcanic and tectonic forces that offer hope for energy salvation have a track record of presenting considerable challenges to the inhabitants of this region. Rising water levels, already a looming concern, have only scratched the surface of the difficulties faced by the people residing in the East African Rift Valley. Additionally, the discovery of oil reserves near one of the rift's lakes adds a new layer of complexity to the narrative, raising questions about the division of Africa's landmass and the potential for resource-related conflicts. Compounding these issues are the harsh realities of severe malnutrition and widespread poverty that afflict the local population. The ever-present unpredictability associated with an active rift, characterized by its volcanic and tectonic capriciousness, stands in stark contrast to the excitement and optimism of the scientific community. While it is uncertain whether Africa will split into two or more landmasses during our lifetimes, one certainty is that the East African Rift will undoubtedly be a central force shaping the trajectory of our collective future in the decades and centuries to come. This geological marvel, with its potential for both promise and peril, occupies a pivotal place in the unfolding narrative of humanity's journey forward. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.